A lot of people see me on a horse, riding a horse. The reason I love horses so much is because number one, it's one of the sunnahs that the Prophet ﷺ told us to learn and teach our children. So I'm actually learning myself and teaching my children at the same time. So if you have the ability to buy a horse, even if it's for profitable purposes. There's a lot of profit in horses. So you should start investing in horses and start enlightening the sunnah amongst your family.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम टू सीमा
काशिफ
व्लॉग।
जी हाँ, आज हम आए हैं एक फार्म हाउस पे जो कि है हॉर्स का फार्म हाउस। यहाँ पे बहुत सारी गोट्स भी हैं और यहाँ पे जो है लेसन्स होते हैं। अपने बच्चों को आप लेकर आए, देखें ये बैक पे अगर आप देख रहे हैं तो आपको नज़र आ रहा होगा किस तरीके से यहाँ पे बच्चों को सिखाया जा रहा है। ये फैमिली ओन बिजनेस है। हमारे मुसलमान भाई, हमारे पाकिस्तानी भाई, ब्लॉक एंड नॉर्थ आज़ाबाद में रहने वाले शकील भाई का ये हॉर्स है।
उन्होंने इनवाइट
किया था जी।
तो हमने आके यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छे से इसको एक्सप्लोर करना है और आपके साथ शेयर करना है सारी चीज़ों को। तो एंड तक वीडियो ज़रूर देखिएगा, कुछ भी मिस मत करिएगा, क्योंकि आपके और आपके बच्चों के बहुत काम आने वाला है।
तो चलें शुरू करें।
कनाडा में सिर्फ समर नहीं, विंटर में भी यहाँ पर ये
12 मंथ्स की एक्टिविटी है। तो चलें आपको दिखाते हैं, वीडियो पूरी देखिएगा। लेट्स गो जी। शकील भाई अस्सलाम वालेकुम, कैसे हैं आप? खैरियत से हैं?
वालेकुम अस्सलाम रहमतुल्लाह, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। आप सुनाइए, क्या हाल चाल है?
आई एम गुड शकील भाई। आई एम गोना टॉक इन उर्दू, शकील भाई विल रिप्लाई बैक इन उर्दू एंड इंग्लिश बोथ।
इंशाल्लाह।
ठीक है ना? उर्दू ट्राई करेंगे।
उर्दू ट्राई करेंगे।
ये बताइएगा कि ये हम कहाँ आए हुए हैं शकील भाई?
तो आप आए हुए हैं यहाँ पर इस वक्त मिल्टन में। इट्स 8285 Guelph लाइन मिल्टन। ये हमारी इक्वेस्ट्रियन फैसिलिटी है, मेनली ब्रिंगिंग आवर कम्युनिटी टुगेदर, जी, Muslims around the area, basically catering all the Muslim community within this area, including Milton, Cambridge, Guelph, Oakville, Burlington, Mississauga. So this is our second facility. Our first facility is in Smithville, which is in West Lincoln. तो हमने ये start किया था as a hobby. So I used to train my kids and my family back in the days, I think between 2019 and 2020. तो हम लोग जाते थे, हॉर्स बैक राइडिंग सीखते थे, करते थे। तो उसके बाद about 2 years ago we were thinking कि maybe we should have a horse as a family pet.
One horse.
So alhamdulillah we
अभी कितने horses हैं शकील भाई?
Now alhamdulillah we have about 15
माशाल्लाह।
horses, yeah.
अच्छा, मुझे एक चीज़ पूछनी before we go further into this, ये मुझे बताइएगा कि यहाँ पे जब हम आते हैं, इसका नाम क्या है ये horse farm?
इस हॉर्स फार्म का नाम है प्रेस्टीज राइडिंग, प्रेस्टीज इक्वेस्टेरियन।
Okay.
So we have two avenues of equestrian facility. One is specifically for riding, the other one is specifically for boarding. So we have boarders what it means is that people who own horses, they can come in here and they can rent these stalls, and we give them those stalls for rent.
Basically अगर आप horse own करते हैं और आपको rent के लिए कोई जगह चाहिए तो आपको यहाँ पे मैं पूरी डिटेल, फ़ोन नंबर, अगर शकील भाई फ़ोन नंबर वगैरह सब मैं दे दूंगा, और डिस्क्रिप्शन में एड्रेस भी होगा। तो आप लोगों को कोई भी क्वेश्चन होगा तो आप मुझसे कमेंट में पूछ सकते हैं, एंड आई विल रिप्लाई बैक, डोंट वरी अबाउट इट। अभी हम लोग सिर्फ आपको गो अराउंड करके मैं दिखाता हूँ कि फैसिलिटी लगती कैसी है। थोड़ी थोड़ी बातचीत करते रहेंगे, फिर मैं ओवरव्यू भी दे दूंगा दो ड्रोन शॉट से, ताकि आप लोगों को पता चल जाए कि फैसिलिटी कितनी बड़ी है एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ।
Absolutely.
ठीक है।
So we'll start from the inside here. I'm going to just show you what it means to keep a horse barn or a horse facility. It's just not just to buy horses and keep it. There is a lot goes behind it. Every horse that we have, it has its own specific feed. We have a dietitian, we have a nutritionist who give us for a specific horse what he or she would be eating on a regular day basis. So all of these are specifically designed food. So this is one type of food which is all natural. So we only give natural food to our horses.
अच्छा, जो हम यहाँ पे अगर कोई आके आपको हॉर्स अपना जैसे रेंट, अब वो जगह रेंट करता है आपसे, तो फूड वगैरह आपका होता है उसमें सारा कुछ?
So उसमें हम लोग जो है we don't want to be into too much detail because every horse has a specific diet.
I get it.
So जो हमारे अपने horses हैं उनका हम टेक केयर करते हैं। जो दूसरों के horses आते हैं, they usually है उनका सारा उनका एक ही होता है।
Okay.
It has basically, let's say for example,
थोड़ा hay रखा हुआ
yeah,
है ना?
so this is the, and Canadian horse hay is one of the best in the world. So these are rich in minerals, these are very rich in
Where do you
dietary.
get these?
There are local farmers, they
Local
grow
farmers.
these, yeah. This is the facility where we bring our horses,
पे
they
shower
take
होता है
shower, yep, that's their shower area.
Shower area ये
So
रहा.
these are the ties, rope ties, they go on the horses and this horse is standing here and then you give them the shower and all that. These are the stalls that you can see. Each
ये
stall,
stalls हैं जहाँ पे horse होते हैं भाई.
yeah, so they stay here at night time. This is the bedding or the shavings rather. This is good for their feet. We don't keep any, or our horses, we don't put any metal under their foot.
Okay.
We try to keep them as natural as possible.
Yeah, वो जो horseshoe होता है.
Horseshoe we don't put them. The ones that we even had, we took them off.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like to give them as.
So उसके जो hooves होते हैं वो बढ़ते हैं तो वो.
Yeah, we have the farrier who comes in every 6 weeks to trim them.
I thought it was necessary to have those, no?
No.
Oh.
No. Unless or until you put them to a lot of work and everything, which we don't.
Oh, okay, okay.
Upstairs we have a loft where we keep the hay and stuff.
Yeah. और ये कितनी बड़ी facility है मतलब
So
तकरीबन?
this is about 12 acres.
12 acres, mashallah.
Yes.
And the horses, the only
12
thing
acres built. We have about 18 acres, which is just the land, which means it's basically a wooded area. So you can walk, you can have a hiking and all that kind of stuff in
तो
here.
शकील भाई सिर्फ horses हैं या और भी?
We have few other animals, which inshallah we'll share with
Inshallah.
you. These are all saddles. This is saddle. This is bridle. These are all helmets.
All the saddles are different for each horse?
Every horse has a different saddle.
There's a reason or?
Yeah, because of the size of their body. So we have smaller horses, we have bigger horses, we have different breed. All of that would be, they will have a different measurements.
सही.
These two areas here is called the tack area. That's where when we bring our horses from the back at the paddock where they are grazing, we bring them in here, we tack them, we get them ready for riding.
Grazing means?
Eating.
Eating, okay.
Grass and all the green stuff. That's Steve as my partner. Steve, these guys
How
are
are
just
you?
shooting a YouTube video. Yeah, so Steve basically takes care of the whole property.
Yeah,
He basically
I can
managing
tell.
it very
Yeah.
nicely, and he's focusing on bringing borders and everything. So this is his forte.
Okay.
And we don't step on that, and he doesn't
Yeah,
step
yeah.
on that. So my stuff is
For
bringing
sure.
people
Bringing
for riding lessons
Yeah.
and jumping and all that kind of stuff. And Steve is focusing on bringing borders so that we can keep on paying the rents and the bills and everything else.
Definitely.
She's a barn cat. So we have 2 kitties here, actually 3. She's about 12 or 14 weeks old. She's very playful, she's very friendly. And they take care of all the barn in terms of mites and rodents and rats and everything stays away because of these guys. We have 3, so this is one, and then we have another, her sibling, and then we have one bigger cat which stays upstairs in the attic. So this is a viewing area and plus kitchen, and these are all the lockers, which basically every locker has its own horse's item inside, which means that I'm just going to show you one. So basically you can see that this is how we organize them. So this is where the saddle goes, all the girth strap, all the reins and bridles and everything, it goes there. And if they have any issues, footings or whatever, they keep it here. So each horse would have one locker given to the usage of the user itself or the boarders. So we have this indoor arena. This is a Olympic size indoor arena. I'll take you out there as well, but this is a window where you can watch while people are doing lessons
Or their kids or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the students, I guess, yeah?
Yes. So this is the what I was telling you, indoor arena. Why is it called indoor arena is because of the way it has been designed. So there's a fiber underneath, and on the top of fiber there is a sand, and we basically herald it every after a ride or after a lesson, we herald it with a tractor. So you see all of this, it's specifically done so that it's good for the horse footing.
So you are the trainer also, like when you train the people?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Yeah. And what's the timing for the for the classes?
So we are very flexible. We have 5 trainers, including my kids. And we have another professional trainer. He has been around horses for more than 30 plus years. He used to train horses back in Syria for the president and his brother.
Oh, wow. Wow, mashallah.
And also he also used to train horses in Dubai for the sheikh.
And there's age restrictions or just like
5 years and up.
5 years and up.
We have students or we have riders as young as 5 years, and oldest one who came to our Smithville location, he was 76 years old, first timer.
अच्छा शकील भाई ये बताइएगा थोड़ा सा कि आप कराची से कहाँ से हैं, ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है।
कराची से हम हैं नॉर्थ नाज़िमाबाद,
Which block?
ब्लॉक A.
Block A.
Yes.
Okay, हैदरी वो उसके पास था board of. What was the last time you went there? Okay.
I went there last year.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes, but I have been out for over 34 years.
34 years से आप कनाडा में हैं?
US, Canada, UK, Caribbean.
You can see the flags over there.
Yeah, yeah. That's this is about 170 by 220.
So how many classes should take one person who doesn't know anything, and he will be
It usually takes about 8 to 12 weeks or 8 to 12 classes for that person to learn how to ride. And mind you one thing, riding is not an activity, it's a sunnah. When you learn how to ride, it's just not that you like a car or a bike or a bicycle. It goes a lot behind learning how to ride a horse. So riding is a whole activity where it involves a lot of dedication and patience.
And as you said, like you're the first Muslim person like who's running
Alhamdulillah.
this
So
business.
our concept behind was, like I said, I was telling you, it was just for ourselves as a hobby. But then I live in Stony Creek, very close to a mountain masjid, which is very well known in Hamilton. And वहाँ पे जब लोगों को पता चला कि हमारे पास इस तरह से घोड़ा है या एक barn है, so they all prompt me. They started educating me. Well, you have a horse, and we are all so many Muslims around here. We need to do the sunnah. We need to learn how to ride. We need to, all that kind of
And
stuff.
as I remember, you told me like you are somehow connected with Dr. Zakir Naik as well.
Yes, so I
the Peace
was.
TV.
Yes, so Dr. Zakir Naik and I, we worked in the UAE when I was there. So he was founder of Peace TV, and I was the founder of Peace Mobile. So we introduced the first Islamic mobile back in the days. 2012 was our first device that we launched in UAE, and then we were in about 38 plus countries.
Oh, mashallah.
Yeah.
So अभी शकील भाई किसी ने अगर कांटेक्ट करना है आपसे तो what's the way of
Prestige horse riding or Prestige equestrian, I'll give you the details and all that. They are welcome to call us. Any
Facebook page or ये?
Everything is there.
Okay.
We do not charge Muslims who are families who are underprivileged. If they can't pay, they can come here. We can teach them free.
Subhanallah.
Any orphans, they wanted to come, they can come here for free. We train them, we teach them, and there is no charges to them.
But other than that, how much you charge for like
So
for classes?
like I said, it's a sunnah for us to complete, and we are just basically bare minimum we are charging. So the lesson, 4 lessons in a month, we charge about $200 a month.
Okay.
Per person.
Not bad.
Similarly, if you look at the facilities like these, if you go elsewhere, they usually charge anywhere from $90 up to about $150 per hour. So we give 4 hours in a month, and then we also give them about 2 extra hours for them to get some practice and be around the horses and everything else. So it's a whole course that you can think of, and the charges that we are putting in, it's making sure that we can run the facility and pass it on these savings and the goodness that is within the equestrian facility to the community itself. They like to be pampered, they like to be pet, they like to be groomed. So they all have different personalities as a horse. This guy, he is with us for over a year.
You have a name for the horses, Shakeel?
Yes, all these horses have their names, which were
Mist aa raha hai abhi right now.
basically keeping all the flies and all the mosquitoes and everybody away from them, and it's soothing them down a bit. This is a specialty of this type of barns, where it's a high-tech facility where you can see all these things that are there, and you can see the cleanliness in this area or in this barn. If you compare that to any other places, you won't find it. Yeah, well, this is the back of the barn. It's not the backyard yet, but it's the back of the barn. And we have 2 horses here from the fleet of Milton.
अच्छा ये भी आपकी ही है, right?
ये भी हमारे हैं. So this is an ex-race horse. She used to be a race horse and had won almost around $4 million in her career.
Yeah.
Around $3 to $4 million. We're not sure of how much, but we are being told that she has run quite a few races in the past. This is our about a 4-year-old thoroughbred. Yeah, he's a young baby, you can say. We're just training him to be a jumping horse, but he's ready right now. He's been used for our regular training. We have acquired him from a very well-known, his father was a well-known one. His name is Giant Gizmo, who's one of the top horses in North America, and he's his son. So we're training
Jump horses का मतलब क्या है, शकील भाई?
So if you've seen that in the middle of the arena, we have those jumps there.
Yeah.
So they jump over. And
जी Olympic sports भी होता है,
Olympic
right?
sports, yeah. Yeah, so these are all the paddocks where they graze after they finish their training and their lessons. So every horse that we have.
Shakeel bhai, the other part is yours too?
Yes, so all of that is
MashaAllah.
in our use. If you see all of these in here, they are called pastures or paddocks. These are all the apples. So
What type of apples are
this is called crab apples. They don't grow big, but they are good for animals. So we have lots and lots of these trees. So we collect these and feed our animals, when they need to.
Nice. लोग यहाँ पे आए क्योंकि activities इतनी short हैं कनाडा में. Even if you Google like a lot of places in Mississauga, Toronto, you don't find much.
Yeah.
And अगर इस वीडियो के थ्रू या आप लोगों को पता चलता है कि भाई यहाँ पे और भी बहुत सारी चीजें करने को, तो like this is another option right now we are giving.
Absolutely. And it's not only just
winters में भी open है, right?
we are 12 months.
12 months है. ये बहुत अच्छी चीज है क्योंकि summer में ही सब खुला होता है, winter में सब बंद हो जाता है.
Yeah. So this is another small, again, it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
So we have some goats here. There's some expecting moms. So we kept them separately. But these are smaller, bigger goats together.
What kind of goats are these?
They're Nigerian pygmies mix. They're different breeds, but they're all together. The bigger ones are older, and the younger ones are obviously they're too young.
Yeah. They're babies right now.
Yeah, they're babies. They're about 4 months, 5 months, 6 months old.
So these are males, right?
This one is male, yeah. And there's, I think there are about 5 males in here, and then the rest of them are all females.
तो ये कब से, ये भी 1.5 महीने से?
No, they've been before the Eid, before the Bakr Eid.
Okay.
So probably about few of them are almost about a year, like about 5-6 of them. They've been with us for over a year, almost a year, I would say. And then the rest of them is about 3-4 months old.
और ये कितने प्यार से बैठी हुई है या बैठा हुआ है, माशाल्लाह.
We allow families to come in here.
Yeah.
And pet them. So we have this mother. Baby was born, the little one. She was born about 3 days ago.
Oh.
That little.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Seema उस तरफ से.
So he was born
Pictures
about
भी there.
2-3 days ago.
Yeah.
And that's why we are keeping her separate.
माशाल्लाह माशाल्लाह माशाल्लाह. 2-3 days ago, हाँ?
Yeah.
शकील भाई यहाँ पे heat system है इन लोगों के लिए?
They don't really need the heat,
Yeah.
because when there are so many animals inside,
वो अपनी heat भी
they have,
उनकी.
and then horses also come at night time in this area there.
Okay.
So this over there is a horse area.
And this is work in progress, so.
This is working.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have more horses coming in, and hopefully that will fill up this place.
Yeah, and the fan is on for them. Seema?
Yeah.
The fan is on. I think in coming months, Shakeel bhai, this place will be like much better, you know?
Yes. But these are the mothers, so we're keeping them separate because they're about to give birth, and they have hay 24/7. They graze in the morning outdoor.
अच्छा जी, ये यहाँ पे लेसन दिए जा रहे हैं अभी. ये फादर हैं और उनके साथ 3 उनके बच्चे हैं.
और ये सारे ट्रेनर्स
ये ट्रेनर्स हैं इनके सारे. और इंस्टेड ऑफ घर में बैठ के आप इंटरनेट पे बैठे रहें, फ़ोन पे बैठे रहें, लैपटॉप से बैठे रहें. क्यों सीमा?
बिल्कुल सही बात है. दिस इज़ द बेस्ट हॉबी और बहुत अच्छा है टाइम स्पेंड करने के लिए. इंटरनेट सर्फिंग तो हर वक्त ही होती रहती है, बट ये चीज़ें जो होती है ना, ये आपका ब्रेन भी बढ़ाती है, दूसरे कामों में भी लगाती है.
तो बेसिकली इन्हीं के जो किड्स हैं शकील भाई के, वही ट्रेनिंग देते हैं यहाँ पे. और ये जो पूरा एरिया है, ज़रा सा बच के रहना भाई, लाते उठा रहे हैं वो.
नहीं, दे आर वेरी फ्रेंडली. एक्चुअली उन्होंने कहा है कि वो बहुत कम होता है रेयर, क्योंकि देखो हर एक इनके ऊपर पास भी ब्रेन है, थोड़ा सा इनको भी गुस्सा आ सकता है.
और ये पूरी जगह जो है इनकी लेसन्स की है.
अच्छा, इनकी चीज़ें भी अलग अलग होती हैं. जैसे इन्होंने बताया है कि वहाँ पे शेल्फ है, तो हर एक हॉर्स का अलग अलग से सारा कुछ हिसाब किताब होता है।
सो एड्रेस जो मिल्टन वाला है वो 8285 गोल्फ लाइन मिल्टन, एंड स्मिथविल वाला जो है वो 2478 स्मिथविल रोड वेस्ट लिंकन।
घर में बैठ के एक्टिविटीज़ करने से बहुत बेटर है भाई कि आप लोग निकलें घर से और अपने बच्चों को ये भी दिखाएं, और इंशाल्लाह बकरा ईद पे कुर्बानी का भी शकील भाई ने बोला है, तो इंशाल्लाह ये तो ब्लेसिंग इन डिस्गाइज हो गया नहीं। चले, अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिएगा, दुआ में याद रखिएगा। वीडियो अच्छी लगी है तो लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कर दीजिएगा। इंस्टाग्राम पे फॉलो कर लें, टिकटॉक पे, सब जगह पे फॉलो कर लें। अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखें। टेक केयर, अल्लाह हाफिज़।